There are two components within Greytrix's GUMU Salesforce integration to Sage Intacct. The first component is the GUMU settings, which defines how the integration is configured, and the second is referred to as the GUMU integration, which is really the user experience. In this video, we're going to walk through the user experience and demonstrate dashboards, the Sage Intacct features that exist at the account level when the account in Salesforce is also a customer in Intacct. We will promote a new customer from Salesforce to Intacct, and we'll review the options we have for enabling users to create quotes and orders from Salesforce that leverage Intacct products and pricing, and then how we can promote these transactions from Salesforce as either orders or invoices directly into Intacct. Let's start by logging in. Notice that we have a dashboard reflecting accounting data. As a salesperson, we can see current activity within our individual accounts. As a manager, perhaps we see current activity across our entire team. Let's go to an account in Salesforce that's already integrated with Sage. On the Details tab, we see key fields that define that this account is connected to Sage already. These can include the customer number, the location entity ID, as well as the last time that this record synchronized. The installation of the GUMU provides these fields in a layout, but these fields can be incorporated into any of your existing layouts too. Per the GUMU settings video, you can elect to have the data synchronize one way, which can be either way, or bidirectionally. Changes made within Salesforce can update Sage in real time, whereas changes from Sage Intacct update Salesforce based on schedules that we defined in the GUMU settings component. Aside from account information, billing and shipping addresses, as well as contact records also synchronize. If we go up here to the ERP Customer Details tab, users can view real-time data from Sage Intacct. Next, let's promote an account from Salesforce into Intacct. We've just brought up an account that does not yet exist in Intacct, and if the user has rights to, they can promote the account from Salesforce to be a customer in Intacct using this Promote Customer feature. Typically, not all users have the rights to do this, but if the user does have rights to promote, then this is where they would define key information related to setting up the new customer, such as integration name, default entity, and customer number. And we press promote and receive this affirmation message. From the context of an opportunity, using the GUMU Intacct integration, we can create either an invoice or a quote, depending on your requirements. In this first example, we're going to use the feature to create an invoice. When creating the opportunity, you can select the price book and location ID, as well as the other mandatory fields, such as the close date and stage. If we need to go directly to invoicing, the next step is to add products to our opportunity. When adding a product, we select our Intacct items, define the values including quantity, unit of measure, warehouse, and location, and then press Save. After adding products to our opportunity, we can use the Sales Invoice Promotion button at the top right of our screen. Notice this affirmation. Additionally, on the Opportunity Details screen, we see the ERP invoice number from Intacct. If we need to create a quote, the process is slightly different. Within the opportunity, we're going to use the New Quote feature. Here we'll have to enter our quote header information, including the expiry date, and then add our line items. Here too, we'll need to define values including quantity, unit of measure, warehouse, location, and then press Save. Now, from our quote, we can use either the Promote Quote or Generate Order buttons at the top right. The Promote Quote feature will pass the quote directly to Intacct. Let's do this and press the Promote Quote button. Again, notice the affirmation and that the Intacct quote number will auto-populate the header of our quote. If we decide to use the Generate Order button, instead of automatically passing our quote to Intacct, it will convert the quote to a Salesforce order, which will then need to be promoted to Intacct as a separate step. The options that the GUMU provides depend on your organization's needs and protocols. This video covered the user experience of Greytrix's GUMU Salesforce integration to Sage Intacct. The GUMU integration allows you to make any configuration changes you like without coding. If you'd like to learn more, you can use the Schedule a Call function either below this video or from the My CRM Manager website.